Jayce, can you let us know what happened to Fernando tonight and how he's doing?
Yeah, obviously, he slid into third, and very similar to the past, the shoulder subluxed, and it's back in now. His range of motion, strength, much better. But we'll kind of wait and see. Obviously, have more information tomorrow. But yeah, it was very similar to a couple that have happened this year.
So at this point, obviously, you just have to wait and see how he feels tomorrow. But there's a possibility that it could have the same response as the previous one. That he's back in action before too long a period of time.
Yeah, I think that's what exactly what we're hoping for, and obviously we'll take a little bit more time, with the trainers, the doctors, and we'll just have more information tomorrow.
Jayce, when you compare Fernando's injury to the past ones, are you talking about the one he sustained in April on the swing, and considering that it's recurred now a couple times, like what does that do toward his, I guess, recovery, or the kind of the way you view the whole situation with the shoulder right now?
Yeah, I don't know how to compare them. They've all been a little bit different. I think understanding the injury at first, we're the understanding that this was a possibility. It coming, the shoulder coming out and then back in. The good thing is it's it slid back in. It's so tough to predict, especially with without a lot of information at this point. I will say, for whatever reason, he's had a phenomenal ability of getting back in there, honestly, sooner than we've expected. But again, it's tough to say without having a lot of information.
It's like how do you balance those two things, I guess? Like getting them back, obviously you want them healthy, but you need them out.
Yeah, obviously we're a better team, or that our best team is with him on the field. Unfortunately, we've had to go some stretches without him this year, and hopefully that if that's the situation now, hopefully it's for a very short period of time and he's back in there. But yeah, we'll no matter what the situation is, tomorrow we got to come out, we got to be ready to play, and we've got the guys to do it. So it's going to start on the mound. We got Darvish going tomorrow, and we need to come out and play well. It's unfortunate, and but we kind of understood. There's a chance, that these things could or happen throughout the year, and unfortunately, it happened on the feet first slide tonight.
It's a hindsight thing, but do you want him taking that chance?
I mean, knowing what we know now, of course not. Like that's but at the same time, he's a special player, and he's made a lot of impactful plays, on the bases with some aggressiveness. But obviously, the result tonight. The simple answer, we would prefer to have him, out there tomorrow and out there for the end of this game. But it happened tonight, and we're just going to hope for a very quick recovery, which he has shown in the past. He's been able to overcome that. He's in a ton of pain when that shoulder's out, and when it slides back in. I think a lot of that pain, slowly goes away. But in the moment, it feels like a very long period of time, and he's in a ton of pain, and he's got a very high pain tolerance. But it's definitely scary, seeing him in pain like that, for sure. He's certainly down. I mean, anytime you come out of a game, anything like that, I will say, he's feeling better now. The range of motion and the strength was, pretty solid there at the end of the night. So I saw him, going to get some dinner in the food room, and obviously he's disappointed, crushed, all those things, but walking around much better than when he came off the field.
Hey, Jayce, I know that we expect that Fernando is superhuman, but with just really 2 months left in the season, is there any thought of, regardless of what the doctors say, being extra cautious as to when he comes back? Because I know he came back so quickly last time.
Yeah, there's been, a couple different stints where, he's come back. We've also had one where I believe he went on the 10-day, IL. And so we've kind of covered, both of those situations. And, up until, this point from the last time, he's done a really good job of managing it. I know doing all his exercises and everything to strengthen all those smaller muscles around the shoulder. He's pretty disciplined in doing those things and getting in the training room and weight room and doing his program. So, again, without, more information right now, we'll know tomorrow. We'll have a little bit more information on how he's feeling, how he's doing, et cetera.